Hey guys, welcome back to another video. It's your boy Dean Shield, and today we have a banger video idea. What if the NFL had a 32-team March Madness tournament, guys? So, I didn't come up with this idea on my own. I'm not going to take full credit for it. A small YouTuber named Fun Times with T, who has 152 subscribers, made this video, and I was like, this is so interesting. I think we should do it, but put our own twist on and not completely copy. What we're going to do is we're going to add a loser's bracket to you. So, for a team like the Jags, who are probably going to lose to the Kansas City Chiefs in the first round, something maybe we could do is for all the teams that lose in the first round who do not move on to the Sweet 16, get and go to a loser bracket to be in the loser's Sweet 16. So then there'll be a winner at the losers and a winner. Kind of like what we had in our Madden 21 spring tournament. That didn't really unfold because people were like dropping out and getting disqualified. And I kind of just gave up on it, if I'm going to be honest. So we never got to see the championship game that was going to happen. Yeah, that happened. But moving on from that. How this is going to work, there's going to be an AFC side of the bracket and the NFC side of the bracket labeled, number 1 through number 6 teams. As an example, first matchup, Kansas City Chiefs are the number 1 seed. Jacksonville Jaguars are the number 16 seed while they're playing each other. First round. And all the division leaders are labeled 1 through 4. So like the Washington football team is the number 4 seed in this because they won the NFC East. Pretty much. But guys, hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure to hit that subscribe button, hit that like, and turn on notifications. This video is only going to be round 1. Then we're going to do a loser's Sweet 16 video, then Sweet 16 video, on and on until we finish the tournament. So here we go. What if the NFL had a March Madness tournament? And yeah, here we go. I'm rooting for the Jags to win because I'm a Cowboy fan, but I'm also a Jags fan. But I don't see them having much hope going into this game versus the Kansas City Chiefs. If I'm going to be honest, I don't see them really having much hope on winning this game. We're going to end the game to find out. Kansas City goes up 7-0, 7-3, 14-3 Kansas City, 21-3. 21-6 Kansas City. Oh, I can't see the score because the thing can record, Signy. It's 24-something. 24-20-something. Oh, this guy. Jacksonville's in the lead. Oh, my God. I freaking called it. Jacksonville. I didn't call it. I said it wasn't going to happen. I can't believe it. Jacksonville with a huge upset in round 1, defeating Mahomes and the Chiefs 38-24. Looks like Mahomes and the Chiefs had a huge collapse in the second half, allowing the number 16 Jags to defeat them. Oh my God. I cannot believe Jacksonville has just beat the Chiefs in the first round of this tournament and is moving on to the Sweet 16. Sorry guys, I gotta get a pen to mark it down. Guys, I can't believe it, but it has happened. I don't have any solid surface to write this. Hold on, guys. Should have maybe planned before I jumped into this, but it's okay. Alright. And then I cannot believe the Kansas City Chiefs just fell to the number 16 Jacksonville Jaguars That was the most craziest game I have ever flippin' seen. Not really, but that was pretty crazy. Next matchup is the number 8 seed Miami Dolphins taking on the number 9 seed Las Vegas Raiders. So this one, it's good. This one could be really tight. It's the number 8 seed and the number 9 seed getting to match up against each other. And I just exited out completely by accident. RIP. Now you guys say, well, maybe using one team does give an advantage. And I don't know why that was on Rookie, but it was alright. But I really don't know, boys, because, like, I can't. Because for some reason, the PS5, you can't exit out of games when you push, you're not controlling either team to Super Sim. It's really weird. I don't know why they removed that for PS5. I don't see a reason to, but they did. So we're going to have to handle this. I know why it shows Ryan Fitzpatrick when Tua is the starter. And some reason, even though EA says my roster is updated, it has Ryan Fitzpatrick starting. I mean, I guess they still have Tua as a lower overall, so it's gonna... Hey, we'll rock with Ryan. Let's just say Ryan Fitzpatrick earns the starting job for the March Madness NFL tournament. There we go. Raiders up 7-0. Up 14. I don't know what the score is, but it's looking pretty dominant for the Raiders. Miami gets the first points of the game. Raiders up. Raiders more up. They're blowing the Miami Dolphins out in Miami. They're going to keep the score going, and they get the job done, crushing the Dolphins. I guess you could call this an upset, but not really. Raiders 34-7, having no problem with the Dolphins here. Number 8 seed Dolphins in the first round, and the Raiders will move on to the Sweet 16. So the Miami Dolphins and the Kansas City Chiefs will play the losers Sweet 16, and the Jaguars and the Raiders will play in the Sweet 16. Who would have thought that going into this tournament? Now, people may have thought it would have been maybe Kansas City and Raiders. Like, I guess you could have thought that Raiders could very easily win this game. I wasn't expecting domination, though. What a game. So you got the Raiders and the winner's side, and you're going to have the Miami Dolphins. On the loser's side with the Kansas City Chiefs. So already 2 upsets. Now, I don't know if you could really call Raiders and Miami an upset. I mean, they're only 1 seed difference. But we're going to call it upset. 2 upsets to start off the tournament is bonkers. And now our next matchup would be in the number 5 seed Baltimore Ravens. If I could find them here. Taking on the number 12 seed Denver Broncos. So here we go. Number 5 seed Baltimore Ravens taking on the number 12 seed Denver Broncos. It's going to be interesting to see who can pull away with this matchup. I'm going to have to say Baltimore Ravens, but I don't know. We've had 2 upsets to start the tournament out. So you never know. Baltimore Ravens could suddenly fall to the Denver Broncos. But we'll just have to see. Here we go. No scores yet. And we're in the second quarter. Still 0-0. Very defensive game. We're in the second half. It's still 0-0. And Denver's first points award 7-0. Ravens match it 7-all. 14-7 for the Ravens. 14-all. And we're in OT. And the Ravens kick the game-winning field goal to beat the Denver Broncos in round 1, 17-14. Our first score of the game was in the late third quarter. And it ends up going to overtime. But Drew Lock and the Denver Broncos aren't able to pull it out against Lamar Jackson and the Baltimore Ravens. As the Baltimore Ravens are the first team to win when they're supposed to win. So that's an interesting little fact so far in this March Madness tournament. So we could put... Alrighty. And now our next matchup will be the number 4 seed Tennessee Titans taking on the number 13 seed Cincinnati Bengals. Now guys, for this one, Joe Burrow will be back in action. So I do think the Bengals have a shot with Joe Burrow back. Because I believe Joe Burrow will be back in this game. You know, let's just say he recovers and is back for round 1. They could have a shot. But I don't know. I still feel like the Tennessee Titans should have no problem being able to defeat the Cincinnati Bengals here, but let's find out. 7-0 lead for the Titans. 7-7 matched by the Bengals. Bengals take a 14-7 lead, I believe. 14-all now. 21-14 Titans lead. Oh, I think it's 21-17 now. Oh, no, they're still okay, so it's probably 21-16 maybe. I'm not completely sure. All I know is the Bengals have 20-something points. Oh, it's going to OT, 24-all. And the Bengals go down and score a touchdown in overtime. And Joe Burrow and the Bengals get a huge upset over the Tennessee Titans in the first round. 30-24. Joe Burrow and the Bengals able to force into overtime. I guess that's all the Bengals needed was Joe Burrow back to defeat the number 4 seed Tennessee Titans. I guess that's really all they needed. So 3 out of the 4 games we've had so far in our tournament have been upsets. That is just shocking to me. And now, the number 4 and the number 1 seed are both in the losers bracket. Man, what a... Madden's making this March Madness NFL tournament crazy. Our next matchup, though, will be the number 6 seed Cleveland Browns taking on the number 11 seed Los Angeles Chargers. An interesting thing about this game that intrigues me is now Chargers were very hot late season. Or so the Browns people could say, but kind of. I would say the Chargers were more hot, but I feel like this will be a very, very close game. Each team's only 1 overall apart in Madden terms. So this game could be very tight, but I do think I'm gonna give it to the Browns, but I don't know, we've seen some weird, funky upsets. And why is Tyrod Taylor playing? I updated my roster to the newest version. I did. Is it not updated? Yeah, he's a higher overall, but they're not playing him. Madden? Guys, I literally have updated rosters. So we're just gonna have to rock with. I guess we're gonna say a storyline where Justin Herbert's out and injured, but got injured, tore something in practice. Don't really like that storyline, but I guess it has to do. All weird things happen in this episode. But Cleveland takes a 7-0 lead, 7-3 now for Cleveland. 7-6. Chargers can only get field goals with Tyler playing 14. I believe it's like 14-13. Oh, Chargers take a lead. 21-something. 20-something. I do believe Chargers just beat the Browns in another upset. Is this just upset City 24-21? Los Angeles Chargers taking down Baker Mayfield and the Browns with not even Justin Herbert playing. They played Tyrod Taylor for some reason. For some reason, Tyrod Taylor went to play, and I guess he delivered. Jeez, dude. So I do believe that was the number 11 seed, if I'm not mistaken. Yes. So the 11th seed Chargers get the move on. That's interesting. And then we could say for the number 6 seed Browns will go into the losers bracket. I can't believe this number 1 seed, number 8 seed, number 4 seed, and number 6 seeds had all been upset in the first round. Guys, I'm not rigging this or anything. This is kind of crazy. But next, we have the number 3 seed, Pittsburgh Steelers. Taking on the number 14 seed, Houston Texans. Now they're the same overall, and I always don't get that. Like, why are these teams the same overall? I mean, to be fair, the Texans have an okay-ish talented roster. I mean, really only Deshaun Watson and J.J. Watt, but we're not going to talk about that. Okay. So with that in mind, Texans could pull it off against the Pittsburgh Steelers. But with the Pittsburgh Steelers are being at home, I do think the Pittsburgh Steelers do somehow pull this off. We'll have to wait and see. Pittsburgh goes up 7-0, 14-0, 14-3. Oh, whoa, a bunch of things just happened there. Steelers back up, though. Houston still behind with that score. Still behind with that score. Pittsburgh can do anything offensively. Neither can the Texans. Texans final score. I think the Texans are up. Oh, it's in overtime and the Texans. What is happening? Texans get a 27-24 victory in overtime over the Steelers. What is happening? Like what is happening? I don't even know anymore. Still remains only one team who was supposed to win and was the favorites have won. I can't explain what's happening right now with the good teams around the league. Because these bad teams are taking them out. Guys, I don't know what's happening. I'm honestly starting to question Madden at this point. Like, what is Madden flipping doing? Like, I don't know. But next, we have the number 7 seed, Indiana Colts, or Indianapolis Colts. Why am I saying Indiana? What's wrong with me? Indianapolis Colts taking on the number 10 seed, New England Patriots. See, now, and totally in real life, this is probably a blowout. This is a straight up blowout. But Madden, for some reason, for who knows why, really likes the Patriots and simulation. So who knows, maybe they do something. I don't know. Of course, Indianapolis Colts get home field advantage, of course. Indianapolis Colts be the second team so far in this tournament to actually win when they're the favorites. Oh, I did not want to just go to next quarter, but here we go. Indianapolis strikes first, 7-0, 14-0, 14-3, 21-3, 21-10, 21 to something. Uh-oh. I think the Patriots may have the lead, and I think they do, and Indianapolis has lost. The Patriots pull off a 24-21 victory over Phillip Rivers and the Indianapolis Colts. What in the frick is going on? They have now lost to the Patriots. I'm a loss for words. Colts didn't score any points in the second half, letting for the Patriots to make a huge comeback and win the game. But that's just crazy to me. Like, how are these teams, these good teams, losing in the first round to these bad teams? It's almost like the roles are reversing. Like, this is crazy. I don't know what's going on anymore in this tournament. Like, beats me. But now, for the last AFC matchup, we got the number 2 seed, Buffalo Bills, taking on the number 15 seed, New York Jets. Now, I swear on Madden, if freaking the Jets, if the Jets win this game, my Madden's broken. I'm going to have to, like, buy a disc or re-download, delete Madden, re-download it. Because it's flipping broken if the Jets beat the Bills here. Like, I'm sorry, but it's flipping broken. If the Jets win this game, I freaking swear. Let's jump into the simulation, boys. 7-0 Bills. 10-0. 10-7. No scoring for a while. Uh-oh. 14-10. Jets have a lead. 17-14, I believe. Oh, I think the Jets have the lead. I'm not sure. Bills got back the lead. And the Bills, only 2 teams in the AFC side who were supposed to win, who were the favorites, actually won. They defeat the New Jersey Jets 24-17. Well, I guess New York Jets, but you know. 24-17. Like, how is this game even close, though, between the Bills and Jets? Like, tell me, like, how is it even close? Well, at least Madden got 2 games right, I guess, but... Jeez, dude. And then number 2 seed, Bills. And then we gotta write the number 15, Jets. So the AFC side is completely complete. And now we got the NFC still left for the first round. And our first matchup will be the number 1 seed, Green Bay Packers, taking on the number 16 seed, Atlanta Falcons. Now, if the freaking Packers, if both number 1 seeds goes to the loser bracket, if both number 1 seeds go to the loser bracket, I'm gonna lose my mind. I'm gonna lose my flippin' mind. Like, if 2 number 16 seeds are in the Sweet 16, the winner's side of the Sweet 16, I'm gonna lose my mind. I'm gonna completely lose it. But let's see, let's jump into the simulation. Packers go up 7-0. 9-0. They got a safety. 9-3. 16-3. 19-3. 19-9. Oh, 19-something. 26-something. Oh, it's getting close. I think the Packers are in the lead in the spot. And they score, and the Packers do it like they're supposed to. Whew. Thank God. 35-23. The Packers, number 1 seed Packers, defeat the number 16 seed Atlanta Falcons. And finally, something that's supposed to happen actually happens. First game, so maybe that was just like AFC, maybe AFC was just, had a mental breakdown there. Maybe the NFC will be in the right. Who knows? But guys, now for the next matchup in the NFC, you got the number 8 seed Arizona Cardinals taking on the number 9 seed Minnesota Vikings. Now, I could say this goes a long way, especially with the Vikings having a... Oh, I did not mean to push that, what I pushed. I don't know why it keeps putting this on rookie, too. That's what's frustrating me the most. Like, hello, Madden? Now, I don't know if it matters in simulation, but in case it does, we'll put it on all Madden. So guys, theoretically in real life, I think the Arizona Cardinals would win. But in Madden, I feel like the Vikings are going to get the dub here. With the fact that they are 3 overalls higher. That just doesn't seem right to me, but... I swear I have the old rosters, but then again, like really seconds before I started recording this video, I pushed update rosters and said I already had the latest roster available. So... I don't know, guys, but jumping to this game here, Expedition could also just be broken. 3-0 for the Vikings. Vikings are up 10-0, 10-7 now. So Cardinals come back, 14-10. Oh, I think they got a score. I do believe the Vikings are in the lead. I don't know if the Cardinals matched it then or not, but I know the Cardinals got a lead now, and they're pushing that lead. Oh, I don't know. It's in overtime. 26-26, and the Cardinals kick the game-winning field goal to beat the Vikings 29-26 in overtime. Ooh. And guys, again, NFC, everything is turning out like they're supposed to. Not a single upset yet in the NFC, so that's a very good thing. So that means at least Madden's being maybe somewhat right about the NFC. Next, now we have the number 5 seed, Tampa Bay Buccaneers, taking on the number 12 seed, my personal favorite team, the Dallas Cowboys. And see, this is how I know this ain't an updated roster. Because the Cowboys are a higher overall than the Bucs. Like, there's no way. Because, guys, look, if I go to update roster, what? I literally... Oh. Okay, our roster problems seem to be fixed now, guys. I swear I went in there and fixed them earlier. Maybe I was wrong? I don't really know. And now the Cowboys are a 76 overall, like they should be. And I swear at the beginning of this video, they actually were. So I wonder, is this switching every time? I don't know. Since my favorite team is the Cowboys, it will go back to the Cowboys every time. So that'll be interesting to check on. Yeah, see, the Bucs are a much higher overall now. The Cowboys are a terrible overall. I want the Cowboys to win full-heartedly. I want them to go up there and upset the Bucs in this March Madness type tournament. Do I think it's gonna happen? Frick no. I'm expecting the Cowboys to get crushed by 30 points. And that's not exaggeration. They're gonna get crushed 30 points. So guys, expect this to be a big W for the Buccaneers on Dak. Let's just say in a storyline, since the Braves roster just doesn't have him injured, but yet other players, they have them injured. It's weird. But we're going to say Dak's, he went to a witchcraft, alright? He went to a witch, and he said, fix my ankle, so I could play in this March Madness NFL tournament. She was like, oh, sure, I could get you by. Whatever, I don't know what I'm around about. Now Dak's foot is magically fixed, ready to play the Bucs. Weird storyline, but we'll go with it. Really defensive game. Dallas! Oh my god, Dallas coming out against the Bucs. Dallas has got a pretty good lead. They're at 20-something points. Dallas may do it. Dallas may do it. Hold on, Bucs still have plenty of time. But Dallas keeps barging on the score. There's no defense in this game. And the Cowboys with the huge upset over the Tampa Bay Buccaneers after Dak Prescott coming back from injury with a 44-37 victory over Tom Brady and the Bucs and the real-life Super Bowl champions. What a game. What a game. Oh no, the Cowboys scored 20 points alone in the second quarter. I mean, I guess that's how to get your offense going. I guess that's one way to win a game. There was no defense in this game. 44-36, that's our first upset. Okay, that was a huge upset there in that game, so... I do believe the Cowboys were the 13 seed. I do believe, right? They're the number 13 seed. I'm not tripping. No, they're the 12. Oh, yeah, that's right. I'm dumb. All right, 12 seed. And then we'll have the... Hey, guys, I'll probably post a video me showing like a 30-second video or a 10-second video showing you how the brackets kind of looking after this video. So, we'll just put Bucs. Oop. Yeah, that's fine. Bucs. Number 5 seed in there. Alright, so that's actually our first upset in the NFC. Remember, only 2 teams actually who were the favorites actually won. But so far, AFC already got that many. So now we have the number 4 seed Washington football team as they had the number 4 seed since, you know, they won the NFC East, taking on the number 13 seed, Carolina Panthers. Now, I feel like Washington football team will win for the fact that I don't know if in the simulation the Panthers are going to have Christian McCaffrey, and on top of that, Washington football team is one overall better in Madden terms. So I actually think Washington football team is actually the true favorite, no matter how deflated their seed really is. But here we go. The hop into the simulation. Here we go. No scores so far throughout the first quarter. Nothing. Carolina first go 7-0. Halftime 14-0. 14-7. 14 all. 21 all, I believe. Overtime. And all the Carolina Panthers are gonna pull away with it. 24-21 in overtime against the Washington football team. And I'll say that's a true upset. Carolina Panthers weren't that good of a team. And I do believe that is a true upset, no matter how much Washington football team's seed is really deflated. That's a true upset there. With the Carolina number 13 seed, Carolina Panthers taking down the number 4 seed Washington football team in overtime. Sorry, 13, 14. All right. Now the next matchup will be the number 6 seed Los Angeles Rams taking on the number 11 seed New York Giants. So we actually get to see 3 NFC teams in a row play. Now, I think the clear, obvious favorite is the Los Angeles Rams, but we already got actually 2 out of the 4 NFC East teams. So the NFC East is actually 2-2 right now in this March Madness NFL tournament. So it is not out of the question for the Giants to pull a huge upset. Actually, no, what am I saying? Washington football team didn't win. Why am I acting like they won? I am so stupid. So actually, they're 1 of 2. So if the New York Giants did win, NFC East would have 2. But I just don't know if they could beat the Rams here. I'm not expecting them to. I am expecting Rams to beat the Giants. Maybe not with flag colors, but it may be ugly, but they'll win. Oh, Giants do all up 7-0, 7 all. 14-7. 14 all, going back and forth here. Halftime, 21-14. Fourth quarter now. Defense really holding up. And that's it. The Los Angeles Rams will defeat the New York Giants 21. Oh, I thought it was 14. Excuse me, it was only 21-10. And New York Giants will go down. But they will go to the losers Sweet 16. So then we already got 3 teams who were supposed to get there, actually get there. So that's already beating the AFC. So we could put Rams 6, and then put the Giants over here. at the number, I believe the Giants are a 11 seed. They are a number 11 seed, so we'll put them right there. Alrighty. So, AFC just kind of went kind of wild with the upsets. NFC doing a little better in that category. They are currently 3 of 5, so a lot better percentage in that category. But our next matchup will have to be the number 3 seed Seattle Seahawks taking on the number 14 seed Detroit Lions. Now, no one expects the Lions to do much. Now, they do still have Matthew Stafford in this, but I don't think there's any way they're going to be able to defeat the Seattle Seahawks. There's just no physical way. They're almost like, they're probably about, 6, 7 overall points up from the Lions. Like, I think Seattle's got this game in their back pocket, essentially. Here we go. We are simming now. 7-0 for Seattle. 7-7. Lions do tie it up. 14-7. 21-7. Halftime. I believe that is 21-14. Alright, he's had field goal, so 21-10. Oh, 21-17. Oh, 28-20 something. 35, and I think that's going to be it. The Lions do go down as they're supposed to, and the Seahawks get a W here in round 1 to move on to the winners, Sweet 16. 35-25, still a relatively close game, 10-point game. And Matthew Stafford's upset. Of course, that this would not be his last game of the Lions, but his next one very well could be. No, if we're talking about real life storylines and stuff. But for the winners, we better mark up the Seahawks. So they will play the Rams. And then we have the Lions here actually getting to play the Giants. So now I do believe our layup, we got two more matchups till our round 1 journey is over. We got the number 7 seed Chicago Bears. As I don't know how, but in the regular season, they somehow make the playoffs, and they get to face the number 10 seed San Francisco 49ers. Only 2 overall points. And their quarterback situation is going to be better since Jimmy Garoppolo has healed up and it's going to be magically back, kind of like Dak Prescott. Magically back for the 49ers against the Bears, but will it be enough? We'll have to wait and see. Either way, even with Jimmy Garoppolo being back and maybe having a couple other people back, I don't know. I feel like the 49ers could win this game. But I don't know. I still think the man's going to still choose the Bears. Bears up 3-0. Now 10-0. 10-7. Oh, 14-10. 17-14. Oh, 17-all. 49ers are up. Excuse me, guys. 27-something. I know Bears have a lead now. I don't know what the score is. It could be tied or what, and I wouldn't know. 49ers are up, and the 49ers get the upset. I don't know if you could really call it an upset. We're probably having some of their players back, but they get the W, 41-34 over Mitchell Trubisky and the Chicago Bears. 41 to 34. 49ers should get a W here. And I do believe, what was their seed? Oh yeah, that's right. They're a number 10 seed. And the Bears were a number 7 seed. So now we only have one last matchup, and I guess you guys should know what it is. We got the number... Actually, I'm going to wait till we get into the screen. Alright, last matchup. We got the number 2 seed, New Orleans Saints. Alright, number 2 seed, New Orleans Saints taking on perfectly the number 15 seed, Philadelphia Eagles. I think everybody knows how this is going to go for the Eagles. Squish. They're going to get absolutely squashed in this game. But, you know, it's alright. Who knows? They could get it upset. You never know, but very likely Drew Brees and the Saints are going to move on. At least that's my prediction. Let's just see what Madden thinks. Of course, Eagles starting Jalen Hurts in the simulation. Very defensive game. Up 3-0. 10-0. 10-7. 13-7. 13-something. Believe that could be 0. I don't know. I don't know what's the score because the record thing, I can't see the Eagles score, but I can see the Saints score. I believe the Saints are up. Yeah. Oh, it's tight. It's very tight. And the Saints pull away with the victory. I don't know what the score was. It's probably 34-31, I imagine. And I was right. 34-31. The Saints barely, just by 3 points. The number 2 Saints, just barely by 3 points, pull over and able to overcome the number 15 seed Philadelphia Eagles. Man, that was maybe a little bit too close for the comfort of the New Orleans Saints here against the number 15 seed. So let's go ahead and mark that down. Well, guys, that's the end of the round 1 video. Crazy things happened in the AFC. For the NFC, not that many crazy things happened, actually. Overall, you could say there's 3 upsets, but I don't know if you could really call the 49ers an upset, because the 49ers now were actually healthy. So, I don't know if you could call that upset, and I don't know if you could really call the Panthers an upset against the Washington football team, but I guess you can, so yeah. Probably 2 upsets, maybe 3 if you count the 49ers for the NFC. No, one. You can't really call the Raiders an upset, but we can call it upset. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 upsets for the AFC in the first round. Like, things were wild in the AFC. NFC was controlled a lot more for those upsets. But guys, if you're excited, and if you really like this video, make sure to hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, turn on notifications. Make sure to just scream at me if you want the Sweet 16, a loser Sweet 16, and the winner's side Sweet 16, and keep going and going until we get our loser Super Bowl champions and our Super Bowl, winner champions, whatever. But yeah, guys, I hope you really enjoyed the video. I'll show a video showing the kind of bracket so far, and see what you guys think, and who will be playing each other in the Sweet 16 rounds. And yeah, make sure to hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, turn on notifications. I know this is a long one, but I'll see you guys in the next one.